So today we're going to talk about what's going on in 2022 in San Diego, and it's going to start right now.
Right now, I'm excited.
Okay, so we've been talking a lot about 2021, obviously, but we are nearing 2022 here. It's in almost mid-December now. Is that right? So we thought we'd talk about a little bit about what's coming to San Diego in 2022.
Exciting stuff.
Very exciting stuff. So what is the first thing on our 2022
I'm
list?
excited about this one. It's been in the news here in San Diego a lot. It's our new Aztec Stadium for San Diego State. It's going to be where they have their football games. It's coming in September 2022, which is just around the corner, really. And it's gonna have 35,000 seats.
And they also claim to have 300 events per year at the stadium, which is now called
Snapdragon Stadium.
Wait, what? Snapdragon Stadium, which I guess is a department of Qualcomm, is why they call it Snapdragon. So that's exciting.
Snapdragon.
But this was also on the location of the former Qualcomm Stadium, if you were unfamiliar with that. It's going to have a lot of new restaurants there, which we're always excited about new restaurants.
Yeah.
So some of the restaurants they are going to have there, they're going to have Hodad's, they're going to have Gaglione Brothers, which they also have at Petco Park. They're going to have Crack Shack.
I love Crack Shack.
Batch and Box, which has delicious cookies.
Taco stand. Barbecue.
Yep, some great San Diego staples here in San Diego. So we are very excited about that.
So they're going to be using that for what other events do you think they'll have at Bern?
Concerts probably.
Oh my God, for my birthday!
You don't book your child's birthday party there.
You do not book your child's birthday party.
Big events.
Big events, 35,000 person stadium.
Big concerts. Sure. That's like your Billy Joel, Paul McCartney, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
right?
It'll probably go up against like Petco Park. Probably it doesn't have as many seats as Petco Park, but it's not too far.
But you know what it does have?
What?
Parking.
Parking, and it's probably going to be very easy parking.
Parking.
Which I am a huge fan of, if you guys do not know that already.
Qualcomm Stadium, in its former, had a ton of
it was a
parking.
Qualcomm Stadium.
It was, I'm sorry.
It
was a concrete blight.
Felt like a prison, sort of.
Countryside there. But it had a ton of parking. Do you know how much parking it had? I just learned this. I went to the behind the scenes Petco Park tour. And the tour guide told me, we were really worried when we built Petco Park because it seats 40-some thousand people, and yet we didn't build any new parking in the city. Just fend for yourselves. This obviously is something I have a huge gripe with. But Qualcomm Stadium, which seated how many? A lot.
45,000.
45,000, no more. I think it was even more. They had enough parking for 23,000 cars.
Oh, wow.
23,000 cars.
Do you think we talk about parking too much?
I don't know. I just think about it a lot. I don't know why.
Okay,
too much.
Moving on. Okay, next big thing, new theme park coming to San Diego. This is going to replace the old Aquatica SeaWorld theme park.
Right.
Sesame Place.
That's so cool.
Which is very cool because we actually grew up in Philadelphia, and the one and only Sesame Place that I know of, at least,
is out there
in the suburbs of Philadelphia.
Plymouth Meeting, Salem, something like that.
Something around there.
It's like a theme park that's geared more towards younger crowd, really between the ages of 2 through 10.
It's probably closer to like a Legoland, probably, as far as the age range goes.
Sure, which is great. I mean, it's something great to have. I can't tell you anything about the parking, but I don't think you guys want to know about the parking anymore.
Sure they do.
I don't think they do.
They're gonna have a big wave pool there. They're gonna have
awesome.
I forget how many rides they're gonna have.
11 new rides. Water attractions. I know that Sesame Place has rides and attractions and like a parade with all the Sesame Street characters.
Sure.
How do they combine that with the water features? Do they still have, I wonder, roller coasters like they do, or like the little rides like the Elmo's World stuff?
Because the Philadelphia one does not really have any water rides.
Right, exactly. Right? So I'm wondering if they're gonna have both, which would be
very cool.
Amazing.
And this is also an autism accredited theme park too, which is the really only one in the country that we know of, at least according to SeaWorld. So that's a very good thing for San Diego, and hopefully it'll bring even more people to our fine city.
Yes, I love that San Diego is like evolving and updating and taking the time to rebuild stuff that maybe needs to be rebuilt.
Because that Aquatica thing, I don't think was that everyone's favorite theme park, and I think they realized that, and now they're trying to change it and make make something new here in San Diego, which is great.
Keep up with the times and keep evolving.
Exactly.
Getting better.
They're evolving. Wow.
Next next, this is one that's actually technically already open. There's the COMICON Museum, which I think is it located at Balboa Park?
I think it is at Balboa Park.
So
I would love to go.
I know. We were just talking about doing another Balboa Park tour and just checking out some of the museums there because we haven't really.
Can you tell people what Comic-Con is if they don't know?
Comic-Con is the big comic book convention here in San Diego. They do it every year. Actually, they didn't really have it the last year or two because of COVID.
I believe it was
But
virtual.
it's supposed to be back in full force this year. So we got the museum, and then we also have the convention coming back this year, which is very exciting.
Awesome. And they hold that in July.
Yeah, and it's not just comic books. It's all, you know, sci-fi, action.
It has really evolved.
Star Wars.
It started as just comic books.
But it's definitely evolved over the years.
Yes, so you get all the people from the major Marvel franchises, you get Star Wars franchises. So they send, I mean, all the actors and stars from the movies and everything. They come, they show, you know, brand new trailers that have never been shown before. They give new information about all these.
The actors fly in, directors fly in. So it's a pretty big event here.
That's what we should do. We should do a video.
Vlog,
we should go.
Comic-Con. We should
go to Comic-Con.
Maybe they'll give us free tickets. No one gives us anything. Okay, next on the list, that's something that's coming back for 2022, at least more in full force, are concerts.
Yeah.
Especially the one big outdoor event we have here is called KAABOO.
The party is on at the Del Mar Fairgrounds for the first annual KAABOO Music Festival.
We haven't had it over the last 2 years.
Right.
It used to take place in Del Mar, the Del Mar Fairgrounds. But now it's moving downtown to Petco Park. It says it's happening. There's no real information online about that, like when it's going to be exactly.
Or the lineup.
Or the lineup or anything, but they say it is coming back for 2022.
Yeah.
So,
and that's like a 3-day event, usually, typically. You'd get all different types of musicians and then as well as comedians. They had like a side stage where they would do a bunch of stand-up comedy, and it's really big names. I'm interested to see how that goes at Petco Park.
Some people call it the Coachella for old people because it's all old bands. So, I know.
Is that true? Were there any newer?
No, I think there were, but sometimes they'll have a lot of people from the 90s and 2000s. So maybe I just call it that. I don't know.
Stop pretending to like the kids' music, Randy. It's pathetic.
And then a few new projects coming to San Diego in general. The HORTON PLAZA Mall downtown has been completely redeveloped, and now it's a big tech hub there in downtown San Diego, and that's supposed to open in 2022. I haven't really heard what kind of companies are going to go in there too, but I think it's going to be more of a biotech type building there. So that's a new redevelopment downtown San Diego. Plane flying overhead. One moment, please.
That's a jet, not a
jet. A jet flying overhead.
Oh, sorry. That's the worst feeling.
And as far as new home developments coming in San Diego, there are a few coming up. In San Marcos, I know of two called the Foothills, which I think is KB Homes. We'll be building up there, and they're supposed to start in the 900s, which is a very good price range.
That's awesome.
Here in San Diego.
Yeah.
Who knows if that's going to be higher by the time they're actually built, but that's something to check out. There's also Sunrise by Lennar in San Marcos. Those are going to be more like condos, townhomes. Okay. So, and those will probably be in the $500,000 to $600,000 range to start.
Nice.
So that's what we want to check out. We also have 3 routes. People will start moving into that incoming. Hold on, there's another jet flying over. We were not that close to Miramar. We can still hear jets flying over.
They heard we were trying to shoot a video today.
Once I started talking about 3 routes, the jet starts flying over. Tom Cruise is up there giving Top Gun 2.
When is that coming out? Is that 2022?
It is 2022. Speaking of things coming in 2022,
San Diego related.
Top Gun 2 will be out in theaters in 2022. It was supposed to come out in 2021, but kept getting pushed in this pandemic. So
Maverick?
We will have that. Maverick. Top Gun Maverick, I think it's called. Yes. So I'm excited about that one.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
We have here at Merch 56, Arlo and Vine.
Arlo and Vine will be up, and then the shopping center will follow, probably not till 2023, but the homes are being built right now, and they are selling. And I think they'll be able to be moved in this summer, I believe.
Yeah. Maybe we could get out there and give you guys a tour.
I know. I've been I want to call them and see if they'll give us a tour.
I feel like they're going to have 3 models ready to go.
I think they look like they're ready right now.
Yeah, that's got to be happening soon. There's also a new 55 and up community coming to Rancho Penasquitos, which is
the
called
Junipers.
The Junipers.
That one is in the earlier phases, but I think it's supposed to start releasing in 2022 at some point.
Nice.
So if you guys are looking for a new 55 plus community, check out the Junipers and Rancho Penasquitos.
Want to move your parents out here,
or
you want your parents to move with you but not live with you.
Yeah, not but close, but not so close,
Right.
because it can be really, you know, you know how it is.
Yeah.
I know how it is.
And another new community that I'm actually, our new shopping center that's coming to North County in Scripps Ranch called the WATERMARK.
I haven't
And this
heard
is
about
supposed
this
to
one.
have.
Tell me about it.
This one's been in the works for a while, and I think I'm not sure if they actually broke ground, but they're supposed to very soon. If they have not, called the WATERMARK. There's supposed to be a Whole Foods, which everyone's really excited about.
Love that.
There's supposed to be the Lot movie theater. So
Oh
they
my
have one
gosh,
in,
we showed you guys that in the
La Jolla video.
In the La Jolla video.
And they have one in Liberty Station too, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, they do. So it's gonna have a lot of restaurants and office space. They're gonna have a little boutique hotel there. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's gonna be kind of similar to our Merd 56
Yeah.
shopping center over here, but they got the movie theater and we didn't. So fine, not bitter at all. So that's kind of the new developments coming that we know of. I'm sure there'll be more coming.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to do one of these coming soon videos, maybe once a month or once every other month, kind of new things
I
coming
love
to San
all this
Diego.
new information.
Yeah, so it's good
Were
stuff.
you going to tell people about Apple?
Oh yeah, and the other thing I wanted to mention is Apple has been moving a lot of people to San Diego recently. They leased an entire building in UTC not long ago. They also have an office in Rancho Bernardo. And in between UTC and Rancho Bernardo is the 56 freeway. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for homes here.
That's right.
And hoping that there's going to be dip in home prices in the near future does not seem like it's happening anytime soon. So that is our coming soon video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna try to do these every once in a while, trying to give you guys updates what's going on in San Diego. So if this is your first time to our channel, please subscribe to our channel as we post new videos every week. And if you're ever planning on moving to San Diego, we'd love to help you find your next home. Thanks for watching. Catch us next time.
Bye.
Bye.